Hello, this is Constantine 1959. I'm going to tell you about my wife's dream first and then my dream. My wife had a dream. In it, she was in a huge room. At the end of the room was 5 golden thrones with red velvet cushions. In the center throne was the largest of the thrones. The thrones were arranged in a semicircle. A man sat in the middle throne, and he had a golden cup that was set with precious stones. It was in his right hand. The man was laughing, and in front and the right side of the room was a large cauldron that was full of fire and red-hot coals, and it cast the whole room into a golden glow, so bright that I could hardly see. Then I looked and saw a woman in front of the throne, and she was screaming. Something was peeling the flesh off her body strip by strip. When it had finished peeling the woman, it summons other things to take her and throw her in the large cauldron. When they approached the large cauldron to throw the woman in, I looked into the large cauldron, and there was others that had been thrown in also. But to my amazement, they still lived, and they were stripped of their flesh also. And they were trying to fight and get out of the fire, reaching out for anything to get them out of the fire. I cannot describe the screaming that I heard. It was without description. And here's my dream. I had a dream about the FEMA camps. And what would happen to you if you were sent to one. I saw them torturing the spouses. Whichever was the weakest, they had watch while they tortured the strongest. Also, I saw them violating the daughters and wives in front of the husbands and saying, "Will you take that chip?" before they violated them, and then again after they violated them. They said, "Will you take the chip now?" I also saw in another room, they placed a guy's fingers down on the table, and they asked him, "Will you take that chip?" And if he said no, they would cut one finger at a time, and each finger they cut off, they would ask you, "Will you take the chip now?" And then they would play in their room a recording how great it would be if you took the chip, how you won't be tortured, and how they'll give you money and you'll have food to eat. And in your room, they would stick a spy in there, and he would be asking you questions and seeing if he could find out what they could do to get you chipped. And then once a week, they had beheadings, and you had to watch them behead the ones that wouldn't take the chip. All I know is I would never take that chip. They could torture me or whichever. I'd rather go to heaven than go to hell if I got chipped. This is Constantine, 1959. Thank you for listening.